Alright, earplug is back in. So now, yeah, so it's kind of warm too, and if I'm walking around, I got all my gear on, and I don't really have a place to change. So that's kind of the other problem. So, yeah, I put my smaller gloves on, I opened some vents. I still have the waterproof thingy in, but so there's where we're going, 172, and we're going to follow the river. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually see the river, but that's where we're going. Ah, that feels good. Well, there is some air. The vent's open, it still puts air into the jacket. Put these open too on my chest. And might do a bit of good. I probably should have taken off that layer too. Oh well. Yeah, my plan was to hang out at Tadoussac, but you know, you kind of need some walking clothes and stuff, which I have, but it's all buried in my bag. I don't feel like unpacking everything to get to it, so that's okay. It's more about the scenery and I got enough gas for today. That's good. It's so beautiful around here. I mean, I've been to other places that are nice too. This is yeah, just that little bit of turning around the bike there, like I'm sweating. So slow. Oh, he's stuck behind someone. Doing 70 into 90. Oh, I guess they're on a nice drive. Joking when they said these roads were like all twisty and up and down and valleys and that's where I'm going. $112 kilometers. So this looks like it's a super scenic road too. So traffic-wise, I've been pretty lucky. I haven't been stuck behind like tent trailers and stuff. Well, there's been passing lanes on all the hills, so that kind of helps. I'll edit all this videos down a bit. Especially since I thought I turned it off before, but I didn't, and I was like fiddling with the camera to get the change the battery, so when my son comes in to edit the stuff. Although I think I know how, but he likes to do it, so. There are vents here. I wonder if they work. So there's like cargo pockets, and there's these little vents that I just opened. But I have a layer on, the waterproof layer on the pants as well, so. Honestly, without that layer, I think they'd be a bit floppy. But maybe if I was standing up more, I get more air. Okay. That one. Can we use the cruise control? Let's see. So, kind of want to have, I'm going to have an early supper since it's been a long day. Early supper with a good beverage, some sort of meat. Just relax. I almost just wore like jeans. I would have been freezing this morning. At 5 degrees, these things cut the wind quite well. I wasn't actually cold this morning. Feel it. Borderline. Any colder. And yeah. But I've ridden with this gear with all the layers in, so there's an extra warm layer, and it's been like below freezing, and it's been okay. Not that much fun though. Tomorrow to come home. I don't know what time. I'm not going to leave crazy early. I'm not going to leave late either. Let's see, because which way would I be coming in? If I'm coming in, will there be traffic? It's the 40. Not as bad as I was coming in from up north, from the Laurentians. Then the traffic would be crazy. I'll see. I don't think I should set an alarm. I think I'll just try and sleep in. I usually can't sleep in that late, but if I sleep until 7 o'clock or something, it would be awesome. But tomorrow I will have a good breakfast. Unlike today, when I said, oh, I'll leave and I'll just get out of Montreal and then I'll stop. And I stopped and I had this little coffee and a donut. I wasn't that hungry, so I should just eat before I leave. But tomorrow is a shorter trip home though. It's about 100 or so kilometers for us. It's like super touristy where I just was, and here you're back just country living. Now we're in the town of Sacré-Cœur. Of course, it promptly goes to a 50 zone. Man, my shield is full of bugs again. That's what I like to see, a mixed ride, like Harley guys with a sport bike, with naked bike. Can't we all be friends? Small little grocery store. Excuse me. Oh, detour. Tons of construction. Oh, they have an arena. Wow. So a detour through the middle of nowhere. That's what I used to do in the summer. Seriously, just find my friends, ride around on my bike. You don't see that as much now. Kids are just glued to an iPad or something. I'm kind of lucky. My son, well, my daughters are older, so they do their own thing. But my son, he goes out on his bike, goes to his friend's house. They do stuff. They play outside. They do stuff outside, go in the pool, do whatever. So I don't really have to yell at him to go outside. A few times I remind him that it's a beautiful day and he's starting school soon, and that maybe he shouldn't be on the PS4, and should just go outside. And I won't get an argument. I let him finish his game if he's in the middle of a battle or something. I'm not heartless. They start school next week. Friday, I think, is the 31st or something. So they have like a half day. So he has a half day, not even. So he'll be there at 9, and the bus gets him to school at 9, and the bus leaves there at 11. So he just basically picks up his books. And then Monday's a holiday because of Labor Day. So Tuesday Tuesday is September, whatever. That's so yeah. They're relaxing today, so move. Oh, some sort of rodeo. Cool. Well, cool. I'm borderline not liking rodeos, that they're not nice to the, roping, making bulls mad and roping them or riding them. Borderline inhumane in my books, but I still like Seattle. Scooter. I don't know how twisty this part's going to be. I didn't really look. I just knew I had to go into... So when we get close to Saguenay, I'm going to have to put the address in, because I have to look on my phone and get the email they sent me, because I know the name of the hotel, but I don't know the address. Municipal rest area with Wi-Fi out here. here's a sign for a big oh. That's fjords, all right. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it off cruise control. Listen to some of this here. Bridge, I think, down that street. If I understood the sign correctly. Nice road. So somewhere in here there's a trail. I don't know if it's on the other side of this little river here, but I'll have to go back and watch that video on Fortnite and their YouTube page. See? Well, there's a bike behind me and he seems to be cooking. So you could go by. Oh, nice. I thought I wanted to stop there. I probably should have stopped. That was a national park. Ah. Wow. Lovely spot to take a picture. Oh, I don't think I could climb down there. Coming up, looks like on some water. So I'm trying to stop it, takes it. I even brought a little camera because the iPhone, the aspect is a bit, too wide angle. So. I'm gonna turn around here. I think I'm gonna get a picture. I think I could get in there. We can get a nice picture. Okay, I'll be back. But you can see the view. Wow, it's like awesome.